The Beautiful Madness of Martin Bonham, A Tale About Loving God. Written by Robert Hudson, narrated by Richard Harper. In Memoriam, Clarence Hogaterp and Dennis J. Kopaz. Book Friends. Epigraph. At the university I saw that there were things in this world of which I never dreamed, glorious secrets and glorious persons past imagination. Thomas Traherne, Centuries of Meditations, 3:36. Chapter 1. The Department of Theophily. In the valley of this restless mind I sought in mountain and in mead, trusting a true love for to find, then to a hill did my way lead. Anonymous, 15th century.
Bonham, are you a complete idiot?
The Reverend Dr. Cornelius C. Dunwoody, Ph.D., Th.D., D.D., chairman of the Cupperton Seminary and School of Theology, stood in the doorway of my office in Beetham Hall, looming like a diminutive colossus. His clenched fists were planted firmly on his hips, his stance wide and the top of his bald head turning Fuji apple red. Even though I'd been expecting such a visit that gloomy January evening, his abrupt appearance startled me nonetheless. I knew how Poe must have felt when buttonholed by that raven atop the pallid bust of Pallas just above his chamber door. "Come in," I stammered. "Have a seat." I pointed to the well-worn leather chair on the opposite side of my desk. Without budging from the doorway, he barked, "Have you lost your mind? Have you completely lost your mind? You'd better explain, Bonham, now!" I'm not sure when in life Cornelius Dunwoody, renowned man of God, developed this penchant for indignation and imperiousness for which he is known across campus, though I've long conjectured that it must have something to do with a childhood spent trying to convince his playfellows to call him Neil rather than Corny. That would sear the soul of even the most stout-hearted, and it's a lesson to parents everywhere to consider well before choosing names for their offspring. "Have a seat," I repeated. "We'll talk." But none of this makes sense, I realize, without at least a brief recital of the events that precipitated this encounter, which proved to have so much import in the months and years to come. I, Martin Bonham, am a gray-haired, single, bookish male of a certain age, of the species Homo sapiens sapiens, who is also a tenured professor of English at Cupperton University, a top third.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?